How you guys doing? This is my name is Monty, and you are.
Hi, I'm Carolyn.
And today we're going to be doing a introduction to Carolyn's business.
That is my Carolyn's Natural / Organic Handmade Soaps.
And I'm going to let her tell you a little bit about her soap business. I'm going to basically interview her, and then she'll get a chance to answer a number of questions.
Okay.
And then that way you get some idea of what separates her business from the other soap businesses, and then you guys can determine at some point, what the differences are between these soap businesses, because there's a few of them online and offline as well, but not all of them are alike. So anyway, we're going to let Carolyn explain to you what some of the distinctive things are about her business.
Hi. I do have some samples here I'll show you. But first of all, I'll give you a little background. 30 years ago, which is a while back, I was diagnosed with uterine cancer, and I've been cancer-free ever since. So I decided to make my own items. Actually, it just came out to be a hobby. I was just experimenting. So it turned into my own little business. So I make bar soap, children's soap, holiday soap, laundry detergent, massage oil. I make hand sanitizer and make my lotion.
And lotions, right?
Yes.
Now, if someone is concerned about, did you mention the part about cancer? You guys,
yes,
I didn't hear
did.
that part. Okay, so cancer is a big deal nowadays, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of people are not even aware of the fact that they're getting exposure to toxins in their cosmetics,
right?
lipsticks,
like parabens and sulfates.
Parabens and sulfates. Now, some of the common cosmetic items, for instance, that women particularly have to look out for are like not only the bar soaps and some of the lotions and stuff, but lipsticks as well, right?
Lipstick, shampoo, conditioner, liquid soap.
Right. And
anything that you put on your skin.
Right. And let me see, I'm doing a number of different things at the same time. Excuse me, you guys. But anyway, some of the lipsticks, I think we did some research some time ago, and the lipsticks, I think there was like, what was the dangerous chemicals, like mercury or lead, right? Yeah, lead, and a number of them. The biggest manufacturers,
Estee Lauder, Maybelline,
right?
Those have a bunch of chemicals in them,
right? And you guys really have to be careful when you go. We learned early on, for instance, there was a app that we were using, the Environmental Working Group app, right?
Yeah.
Now, the Environmental Working Group app, you could actually scan the barcodes of a lot of your household items, detergents, lotions, even a number of things that are in your food pantry.
Yeah, EWG it's called.
Yeah. And if you download that app like we did 4, 5, 6 years ago, you can see that a lot of those apps, a lot of those toxins and chemicals were showing up in household items, from foodstuffs to detergents and lotions, cosmetics, you name it. The parabens and the sulfates were pretty much in everything, right?
Yeah, and those ones also, they do cause cancer. So like lauryl sulfate is one of them. Okay, they may be under a different name, but one of them is lauryl sulfate.
Okay. And so yeah, be careful, you guys, in terms of what you're getting, because Carolyn successfully defeated her bowel cancer, but not everyone, unfortunately, is going to be that lucky, right?
No.
So some of the the indicators that you typically want to look out for, like if you have a long list of ingredients.
Oh yeah, like 10 or 12. Actually, items should only have 3, 2, 3, 4 at the most. And if they're things that you can't pronounce, that's an indication also.
Right. So you should really have a minimum number of ingredients in those items.
Yes.
Okay. So, you guys remember that the longer the list of items, ingredients, the more likely that you're going to have a lot of toxins and poisons, right?
Yes. So I have all the soaps that I make on my website. And I have some samples here if you guys want to see some.
Sure. Let's take a look at some of those samples.
This is called embed, where you put
what does that mean?
embeds, the fish inside that soap.
Oh, okay.
That's called an embed because it's embedded inside the soap. So I can do fish.
Now you've actually had some of these soaps in certain brick and mortar places. Like, wasn't there a coffee shop in Ventura?
Yeah, it's no longer there.
Right. But you did put the soap in there, right?
Yeah.
And then once upon a time, you also put some soap in, what was it, the refill shop in Ventura?
Shop in Ventura on Main Street, right.
Right.
So I'm going to finish with the samples.
Okay.
Here's some holiday soap. This is a miniature tree. And you can have these made in goat's milk or olive oil. This one is half and half. You can see the bottom is goat's milk, the top is olive oil. Olive oil is usually opaque, like you can semi-see through it, and goat's milk is matte finish, like the Halloween.
Okay. Now, speaking of Halloween and certain themes, when those holidays come around, you are pretty good at making the specialized soap bars or whatever for those particular occasions, right?
Yeah, and I can do any scent you'd like. I have a list of scents on my website. And let's see, here's another holiday one. This is goat's milk. Christmas tree with the star on top.
Okay. Now, people are really concerned about hand washing and this COVID-19 related issue. Can you give people some idea in terms of how your company, your products are specially suited for a lot of hand washing and helping people feel about that?
Yeah, the olive oil and goat's milk. They're very good for your hands, and also I can put tea tree oil in your soap.
Okay, that's good.
Eucalyptus is good for antibacterial and antiviral.
Now, what about tea tree itself? That's kind of strong a lot of times, isn't it?
Yeah, it's antiviral, actually.
Okay, so if I'm really concerned about killing germs, then I may want to have you put a little bit more tea tree in certain things,
tree,
right?
Eucalyptus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, a lot of people don't know a whole lot about essential oils. And just so you guys will know, Carolyn has you have some fun things also on the website. Before I forget, you have some puzzles that actually quiz people in terms of their knowledge about essential oils.
Yeah. Crossword puzzles.
Right.
Yeah.
So when you guys get a chance, go to the website and take a look at some of the crossword puzzles, because you can learn a whole lot about what each ingredient does. Right. And believe it or not, people are also they're mixing and matching certain essential oils for a certain effect, right?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Can you think of any particular essential oils? Go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, you can mix them, but don't mix too many because then the scent will be diluted. Oh, okay. So coconut lime is one. Basil lime is another one.
Okay.
There's many combinations. That's the only two for some reason I can think of. So.
Oh, okay. Now, some of our favorite essential oils, before I forget, are like
Lavender.
frankincense.
Oh, frankincense, myrrh.
And myrrh.
Lavender.
What is so special about, for instance, lavender? What do you like about lavender?
Lavender is good to relax you. I'm sure everybody knows that.
Okay, that's good. And people are like rosemary, you can see them.
No, I can't see myself. I can't see myself. So yeah, there's a list almost from A to Z of the scents, or you can have unscented because some people are allergic. Like an unscented goat's milk will be really good.
Oh, okay, that's good.
So, sorry. Here's some more samples before I forget.
While you do that, I'm going to see if we can get some information so that people can take a look at essential oils, for instance.
Okay, this is like a spiral soap. It's square. The bottom is olive oil. The embeds actually are made of goat's milk. Just like a cool little design. Here's one of my bar soaps that has chia seeds inside with a embed design on the top. These are usually 4 ounces. Okay, and these are cute for the kids. Dinosaurs. This is olive oil. See, it's semi-opaque. This is Tyrannosaurus Rex. These are like 3 ounces. And then I have a Brontosaurus. So I have children's soap. I have like butterflies, bumblebees, ladybug. These dinosaurs are really cute. You know, that's the only samples I have right now. But yeah, I have everything I make on the website. If you want something custom, I can do that. Laundry detergent, you can make it any scent you want. There's no dyes, fragrances in the laundry detergent. So so I know this is going to be pretty short. I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, you have also some of the unique things on the website. For instance,
lots of articles.
Lots of articles, right?
Educational, informational.
You have a few videos on the site as well?
I think so. Yeah, there's videos there also.
Okay, that's good to know. Okay, and also, let's see, so you got the videos, right?
The blogs.
In addition to, the articles are blogs.
Blogs.
As well.
The pictures of the soap. If you're local, I can make it and we can meet up after all this COVID stuff is over. You can meet up locally.
And just so you guys just so you guys know, you can inquire about, ask us about, or ask Carolyn about the 3D.
Oh, the 3D soaps. Yeah, those are pretty cool. Unfortunately, I don't have any samples, but those are on my website. Mainly they're probably for decoration.
Right. 3D is a very cool concept. Just so you guys will know, when you typically get a bar soap, you have just basically one dimension, more or less.
Yeah.
But I think with the 3D types...
Well, this is kind of like a 3D.
Yeah, that's kind of like a 3D as well.
That's
this one
like
here?
A 3D, yeah.
Right. So you get this certain type of effect. And then, of course, monogram soap, stuff like that.
Oh, yeah, I can put people's name inside. It has to be a maximum of 5 letters.
And also the vacation rental companies, hotels, you guys also, you're going to want to jump on this trend of getting rid of the all of the samples and all of the packaging and all of that, right?
That's environmentally unsafe, actually.
Right. So yeah, move away. We want to move away from that. When customers are visiting the hotels and the motels and even the Airbnb vacation homes, I think people are starting to not like the idea of having so much packaging and all of that.
Yeah, and actually you can take this soap home.
Right, take the soap home with you.
Yeah.
Now, what about, before I forget, what do you have that's unique about like e-commerce related in terms of the type of payments that you accept? Can you tell people anything about
I take
payments?
PayPal. I don't do credit cards yet. No credit cards.
But you can do a check or
money order, check, yes.
Right.
Yes.
Okay, so and then the shopping cart is set up for Bitcoin.
Yes, I believe it is.
Yeah, so if you guys want to use Bitcoin, actually, I think Bitcoin is the #1 cryptocurrency that we like. But also, you know, you want to look at the Litecoin, Ethereum, and a few others. It's mentioned in the shopping cart. So go there and make sure you use your favorite cryptocurrency so you can support the Bitcoin community, because we're trying to get away from the banks and the merchant processors and the credit card issuers and all that.
Yeah, I've been doing this for like 5 years now.
Okay.
So it's gone by pretty quick.
Well, that's good. So go ahead.
Usually most of the bar soaps are 4 ounces. The other ones are usually 3 ounces. I can do like, I've done weddings. A lady ordered like 100 small palm-size hearts.
Okay, now I have to admit that Carolyn has a very, very extensive blog on our site. It's filled with very, very good articles and stuff like that. So go there when you get a chance and do a search on whatever you think is a good topic. And I'm pretty sure there's a very good chance that you're going to be able to find some information pretty much on whatever topic.
Yes, try to be as extensive as we can.
Right. You have, for instance, one thing I like for cancer victims or patients or cancer victims, there's information regarding funding and how to actually, excuse me, I'm trying to post some information for you guys on her comments, in the comments, so you'll see them. But if you're a cancer survivor, or you just coming down with a bout of cancer, go there on the website and take a look, do a search on under cancer or whatever, and make sure you understand that you're gonna find, like, for instance, that thing I'm posting right now about parabens and DNA damaging preservatives in foods and cosmetics. It's very, very comprehensive, okay? But she has a ton of financial resources for cancer victims. If you're undergoing chemotherapy and you want to know about, how am I going to get through this cancer treatment because I don't have the money, we've had a lot of contributors to our articles who've given us tons and tons of resources on how to deal with cancer-related issues. Right, Carolyn?
Yeah, there's so many subjects on the blogs. It's just, you can't even go over all of them.
Right. No, she's letting you guys know. You can spend months on that site looking at information about whatever topic, especially cancer-related. So when you get a chance, go there and look up, whatever it is, again, cancer-related especially. As a matter of fact, I'm going to put a link to this particular, she calls it the ultimate guide to financial resources for cancer patients. And you know, we all know someone, unfortunately, who's dealing with cancer. And unfortunately, you know, we've seen people who end up, you know, financially devastated as a result of dealing with cancer.
And you also got to look through your house and see what you can get rid of, because a lot of those stuff under your sink and your bathroom cabinet, you got to go through them and replace them with, you know, you can use vinegar for a lot of things. Baking soda. My laundry detergent has no dyes or fragrances. So
now, that's what we did. We used the EWG app, the Environmental Working Group app, and we went through the kitchen cabinets, the bathroom, medicine cabinets, you name it. And you look for parabens, and you look for sulfates, and you look for all of these toxic chemicals and ingredients. And you just get rid of them slowly but surely, even with the plastic bowls, the Tupperware bowls.
Oh yeah,
like
you got to get at least BPA free, or the best is glass or stainless steel, I was told.
Yeah, just so you guys would know, women estrogen levels are really impacted by the artificial estrogen that you find in the plastics.
That's probably what causes the cancer.
Yeah.
And your cooking items, your cooking frying pans, don't get the non-stick, either a glass or stainless steel. Because when you're scrubbing your pan, you're scrubbing all
Teflon
that Teflon, and you're ingesting it, and that's toxic.
And then it goes into the environment, whatever comes off too, right?
Yeah.
A lot of it. And then also, let's see, there was, what else? There was something else. Oh yeah, we have for you, we have the Pyrex glass type of.
I use the glass pans.
Pans, right.
To cook with.
And then they heat up really fast, right?
Yeah, and they save energy. You can turn it off and they still cook for like 10 minutes.
Right. So you're going to notice a major difference when you start using the Pyrex or the glass type of pots and skillets and everything. They come in full-on sets. So you can have the tiniest one for just a few eggs or something, you know, egg or two. Then you can have very large ones and pots for like stews and boiling things, whatever. So make sure you replace everything. You know, you don't have to do it all at once, but over time, make sure that you go through your cabinets and such and get rid of all those things, so that over time that you'll be able to decrease the load of toxins and poisons.
Yeah, like Comet and Ajax, get rid of that, and you can use baking soda.
Right.
For that. Yeah.
And
vinegar.
Yeah, vinegar.
White vinegar.
White vinegar, and hydrogen peroxide goes a long way too.
Yeah, you can use hydrogen peroxide.
Right.
Yep.
So yeah, just make sure the rule of thumb is typically there's 3 ingredients, and Carolyn makes our detergents, lotions,
hand sanitizer,
hand
for the
sanitizers,
car.
right, for the car.
Put in the car.
Uh-huh.
And the hand sanitizer has no alcohol. It uses tea tree.
Right.
And it uses aloe vera. So it's moisturizing your hands while it's killing the germs.
Yeah. So so basically, you know, I don't know what else we can add, but just make sure you go to the website, educate yourself, first of all.
Lots to read. And
share that information with other people, because, you know, there's, as I mentioned, there's very few subjects that are health related that we haven't covered. As a matter of fact, before I forget, we put a lot of emphasis on women's related motivational articles, you know. Women who are like exercising way up until their 60s and 70s and 80s, and a lot of successful women who you know gone who've gone into corporate America, government positions, and so I think it's quite inspirational, right? The emphasis that we're putting on women's situation. So
healthy eating,
yeah,
healthy drinking, not alcohol.
Right. Right.
Clean eating, clean drinking.
and we've covered this coronavirus related issue from A through Z. So if you want to know about antibodies being used in the blood, where to go and donate your blood, if you have antibodies and it's been certified that that you actually do, go to the website, type in antibodies. We have a lot of information from Fauci. Tons of information about every angle of the coronavirus, a live tracking. A
live tracker.
Tracker,
That's pretty cool.
Find out where the epidemic is slowing down, speeding up, spreading, not spreading. You name it, it's there.
Things you can do while you're in quarantine.
While you're in quarantine. One of the articles that I really like and people should take advantage of is there's an emphasis being put on classic games and stuff. Remember the old time games?
Oh, Monopoly,
Yahtzee, Scrabble.
Yeah.
Right. And now a new twist on that as well is to go online with your Yahtzee and your Scrabble and your Monopoly and use Zoom or something if you want, and you can interact with other people playing the new versions of those old time classic games.
Or if you have the board game at home, you can do that too.
Right, do that.
That's fun. Yeah.
So puzzles are making a big comeback, right?
Yep.
And if you go to your toy store, local toy store or something, and you find out that there's a shortage of puzzles, it's because everybody's getting puzzles.
Yeah. Well, you can go to the 99-cent store and get them too.
Right. And I just noticed you have some information about telemedicine, how people are going online and they're consulting with the doctor, consulting with the psychiatrist or therapist or something like that. You don't have to be alone.
You don't have to go into the office for every little thing.
Right. And a lot of people are alienating at home. But remember, just because you're at home alone doesn't mean you can't call, because there's hotlines.
Yeah.
There's radio talk show hosts who are making themselves available as much as possible. Call into your favorite talk show radio program, talk to them. And I think Facebook's coming out with another app, an upgraded version of Messenger, where you can do, it's like Zoom,
Copycat.
Right. So, make sure that while you're at home, you can do things that are productive.
Yes.
Exercise routines. We put a lot of information on exercise routines, right, at home.
Yeah, making your own items at home, like DIY recipes.
Right.
Try things you never, like if you buy something at the store all the time, but you think you can make it at home yourself, try that.
Yeah, try that. And get to know your pets again.
Oh yeah, your pets. I've been brushing Lazy Bone's teeth and cutting his nails.
Right.
So.
And walking the pets and taking them outside, because I think the bad news is when you're busy working, you don't get enough time for your pets. So now reintroduce yourself to your pets.
Now is the time. So I think that's about it.
So that's about it, you guys. We're gonna
thank you for viewing.
Thank you for viewing. We're gonna upload this to YouTube and it'll be available on Facebook. So go back and review it, make some comments, ask questions, whatever you want, and we
text
appreciate
me,
it.
Call me, Facebook me,
right,
and
support the small businesses like ours.
Stay safe and healthy.
Stay safe and healthy. Is that it?
Yes.
All right. Take care.